Good morning. It's lovely to connect with you on this fine spring morning. It's Leanne Peters here. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And you may notice something strange. There's no wind. It's awesome. We've had no wind for a couple of days, or very little wind, which is a very nice change to the usual windy place it is here. So it's lovely to be sitting here in the morning sun. The birds are very active and it just feels great to be here. So I trust that this message and this connection today finds you well. And before I start, I want to send out an extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. I will be saying hello in the comments, so please do comment, and I will be getting to the comments in just a minute. So my plan, my intention today is to create a space of support and healing for you. So I'll be working with my healing energy cards. I'll pull one of those for us all shortly, and then I'm going to move into playing my my quartz singing bowl. So I'll play that as well. Oh, the cat's coming to say hello. Do you want to come and say hello to our friends? Come on. Here. Here's our friends from all over the place. And here's Push. She's enjoying the sunshine too. Aren't you? And the birds, probably. She's definitely not a bird catcher. She's a bit too slow for that, so she just watches the birds from afar, dreams a little maybe. So yeah, so I'll be here for the next 15, 20, 25 minutes depending on what comes up. I do trust that you've been led here for a reason, so as always, please take on board what feels right, what resonates, and what fits into your life easily at this time. And just let go what doesn't resonate. It's okay. Welcome too if you're new. Please let us know if you're new so we can welcome you in the comments. So let's do some comment shout outs. Let me know too how you're doing. I'm very interested to hear how you're really doing. If there is anything that you would like to share. I do understand this is a public place though, so sometimes, you know, we might not feel completely safe to say exactly how we feel, but if you're open to it, I'm very encouraging of you letting me know that if you're interested. But let's say hello in the comments before we start. I think the cat left some hair on me. Unusual, not? Gillian, good morning to you. Hello, Christina from Sweden. And yes, I forgot to say, I'm coming to you live from Tasmania, Australia. It is Thursday the 30th of September here at exactly 6:52 a.m. Christina from Sweden, good morning. Hello, Maria. It's lovely to welcome you here, and happy birthday for Sunday coming up. Amanda is new. Welcome, Amanda. Where are you from? And welcome. I trust you enjoy the time you spend here with us today. Angie from Brooklyn in New York City. Welcome. Amanda answered my question telepathically or something, or ahead of time. So Amanda is from Madison in Wisconsin, I think that stands for. Welcome to you. Brittany's here. Hi, Brittany from Toronto. Brittany loves the sun and the birds. Beautiful, isn't it? The real Joe Ryan, welcome from Brisbane. Tanya is here from Slovenia, and I probably didn't quite pronounce your name properly, but welcome to you. Michelle, hello. Hi, Angel from Buffalo in New York. Kayla's here. Hi, Kayla. Linda says hello, settling into my new place and move into Asheville, North Carolina. It's currently 5 p.m. I'm glad you're settling in well, Linda, and happy continuing to settle, because it does take a little bit of time sometimes. Sam is here from the northwest of Tasmania. Complete opposite weather here, cloudy and windy. Oh no, does that mean it's coming down here to the south? Anyway, we'll enjoy it here while we've got it. But welcome. I will be up the northwest in a couple of weeks actually. for personal reasons, for private reasons. I'm not doing anything public up there. I'm meeting my daughter camping, hopefully. Molly's here from California. Welcome. Christina says a new job coming up, so definitely in need of some good guidance there. It's getting late here. Oh, well, congratulations on your new job coming up and all the best with it. And I trust something supports you with what you're feeling today. Anna is here. Good morning. Please, I need healing help. I was in a major accident. I'm so sorry, Anna, and I trust that you're okay. And sending you lots of love and healing. And I trust your body heals quickly for you. And I trust that you receive some healing as well from the energy that we create here today. So sending you lots of love. Joanna, good morning to you. Sally is buying a new home. Congratulations. Fiona, hello. Nicole's here from Victoria. Welcome. Dolores is here from Connecticut. Welcome to you. Oh. Excuse me. That's the thing with spring, isn't it? We've got lots of pollen in the air. Karen, good morning. Lovely to see you too. Thanks, Anna. Good morning, Nicole. And Amanda is trying to learn myself. What a great, exciting place to be in, to discover ourselves. Joanna's here from Florida, where it's always summer. Just reminds me of that cartoon. I love Teacher's Pet. And they're driving to Florida, and it's all yucky weather, and then they reach Florida, and it's just permanent sunshine. And I love that little clip there. So it really is always summer in Florida. That's awesome. Thanks, Maria. Amanda's got a move coming up as well. It's pretty unsettling moves, isn't it? Hi, Karen. And Amanda's got surgery too, so wishing you well with that. Nicole says, creative arts practice deadline today for a video recording. Well, all the best, and I trust you reach that deadline well. Hi, Linda. Karina's from Ohio. Dolores says, need of a good guidance. It's 5 p.m. Well, I trust you're here for a reason. Thank you, Nicole. Good morning, Kim. Chelsea's here too. I pronounced Tanya's name well. Excellent. Daniel's here from Uruguay. Welcome, Daniel. Andreas, I think. I don't know how to pronounce your name, actually. I hope that's okay. Andreas is here from Sweden. Welcome. Karen, hello. Looks like everyone's here today. Selena is here from in Florida as well. And Nicole's here for the first time. Welcome, Nicole. I trust you enjoy it here. Chelsea is so pregnant and sleepy all the time. Yes, your body's preparing for no sleep to come, or kind of no sleep. And both of my children were very good sleepers, especially my firstborn son. He pretty much slept through the night straight away, so I was very fortunate. So, you know, you might be preparing for a little bit of less sleep coming. I think that's what I noticed when I was pregnant for the first time. That was the sort of last time period. I was very, very sleepy, but I realised looking back that I needed to prepare myself for a different type of sleep because your sleeping changes. So it's exciting. Thanks, Chelsea. And Silji, I don't know how to pronounce your name either, from Norway. Welcome. And Chelsea hopes that her baby sleeps. Well, I hear a lot of babies do, so, you know, sometimes there's a lot of horror stories out there of babies not sleeping, and of course there are quite a lot that don't, but there are some that do, so, yeah. Welcome, Lindsay. Okay, let's grab a healing energy card for the majority of us for now. So I trust in my cards, and I trust the best card that the majority of us need will find its way to the top of the deck, the way that I pick my cards. Then I'll talk about that card, and then we're going to play the singing bowl. I see, look, still got a little friend here. She's just listening with her back to me. Good morning, Donna from the USA. Okay, the best healing energy card for the majority of us for this moment right now is this card. Let's see. It's this. Time Tunnels. Okay, Time Tunnels. This is a new artwork
from the original time tunnels that you may know from the original deck, card 17. I don't think this card's actually come up. It hasn't come up much if it has. It's in the action category. And down here it says, lessons from your past. I am frozen. Oh, hopefully not too badly. Lessons from your past can unlock your potential future. Karmic healing, fear of the unknown, allow time to heal, give yourself time to heal, courage, wisdom, freedom. So this is about the key to our present, yes, time tunnels. The key to moving forward, key to our future is unlocking the past. And for some of us, this means healing or releasing stuff that were burdens and baggage we've been carrying from the past, or things that have happened in the past. And sometimes we need to, and according to this card as well, allow the time that we need for healing. Now, sometimes I've noticed people, through my observations, that some people think that healing from the past takes a very, very long time. So they also hold themselves in that time lock, I suppose, where they think it's going to take years and years to unravel and release all of the stuff from their past, especially if they've had something difficult that they've been through. I think sometimes we can get caught up on time, that it takes a long time to heal, because it doesn't have to take a long time to heal. It takes the amount of time that we need. So if we can give ourselves the time and the space that we need to heal, whether it's releasing from the past or healing our body if we've, been injured, or our body's adjusting or healing in some way, if we can allow ourselves the time that we personally need for whatever it is that we're going through, then this is also what this card's about allowing that time that we need to heal. It may be a little bit of time every other day, if that's all we can sort of fit in. It may be a couple of months of dedication or years of dedication, but let's not get caught up in the illusion, I suppose, that it has to take years. It doesn't have to. It can take less time than that. It depends on what we need, how we're healing it, how we're releasing, and the time that we are allowing for our healing. So the key here is the past, to unlock the past so that we can move forward. Because I see it like, if we had a dog, let's say, on a chain, and it had a collar on and it was chained to the fence or something, and this dog cannot move past the distance of its chain. So there might be a nice dog bone just over here, just out of reach. But this dog, it cannot reach past the length of that chain in all the directions it can go. And that's a lot like what the past is like for a lot of us, that we reach a point actually where our past pins us down and it holds us back. So we might have quite a strong urge in our heart to reach that bone, or to move forward in our life, or to move into new things. But if we're carrying a lot of baggage from the past, we cannot move further forward than the length of that chain. So I see that this sort of energy here that I'm talking about, it's about cutting or untying or releasing ourselves from that chain, unlocking our tie to the past, our tie to what's holding us back, so that we can move forward and get that dog bone, or move to wherever it is that our heart is calling us towards. So our heart pull can be strong. It can be ultra strong. And it can be frustrating when we don't realise that we're being pinned down and held back from the past, and we can't move past that length of chain. Because, I do a lot of healing work on myself and with other people as well, and it's very often that I see a chain or a rope or something leading off from that person. Sometimes it might be around their neck, or around their wrists, or around their ankles, or around their belly, and it drags off, trails off into the past, and it's very difficult to move past that length of chain. So what happens is we get to a point in our life where we're ready to let that go, where we're ready, really ready to move forward. So our heart is showing us that we're ready, but we just haven't taken that step of unpinning or unlocking ourselves from the past, or clipping or cutting that chain or that rope. So this is where we're at right now, I feel, for perhaps a lot of you connecting, is this consideration of what's tying you down, what's pinning you down, what's holding you back from following your heart. And maybe if you resonate with that chain perspective, or that rope energy that's sort of trailing back and pinning you back to that past event or that thing that happened, maybe you can visualize that, and we can work together today to start unraveling or cutting that cord or that chain, that attachment, because it's an attachment to the past, and it's very difficult to move past that attachment. So, time tunnels. Let's have the courage to face our past, to unlock it, so that we can free ourselves up to move forward. So, let's play. Oh, I love this. Let's play the singing bowl. So this resonates with the throat chakra, which is here in the throat, or at the throat area. And it's our center for communication, expression, so expressing ourselves, and truth. And also to feel safe to speak our truth, and feeling safe to be who we are. Now, if we don't know who we are, how can we be who we are? Interesting, isn't it? So it's very difficult to be who we are if we don't know who we are. So, and this bowl is very interesting because the vibrations of me talking, which is interesting being a throat chakra bowl, the vibrations of me speaking are actually dinging this bowl, and it's singing now. It's very light, so I doubt you'd hear it. But, so, you know, if you are looking for yourself, or if you want to be yourself, or if you feel like you've lost yourself, how can you find yourself? Because that is going to be the key to being yourself. It makes sense, doesn't it? It makes sense to me. I trust it makes sense to you. It will make sense to you if that's what you need to hear. So I'm going to play the singing bowl. There's nothing you can do wrong. Just at the very least, just listen and see how the bowl sits for you, how it feels in your body. If you are needing to unpin yourself from the past so you can move forward, then please work with the singing bowl to help support the cutting of those ties and those attachments to your past. Give yourself permission to let go and permission to move forward. If it resonates with you that you're trying to find yourself, or you're trying to be yourself, then maybe connecting in with yourself might be a really important place to start. Instead of searching and looking for, which is very forward momentum, it's like following a dangling carrot in front of you that you can never quite grasp. Bring it back to yourself, connect in with your body, and think about it being okay, or giving yourself permission to get to know yourself, who you really are. If your body is in pain right now, if you're struggling with something physically, then I trust you receive the healing that you need from the bowl. And if there's anything else that you're needing help with to support your transitioning as changes happening in your life, or whatever you need, I trust that you find that you need from the bowl. So be open to receiving what you need. Take a nice big breath, and let's see how the bowl sits for you. So nice big breath. take a last nice big breath. Beautiful. Yes, the birds had a nice little something over the fence here. They're very active now. Spring is in the air. So it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I trust you enjoyed connecting with the singing bowl. It's so beautiful. Really is beautiful. So thank you. If you just joined in, we were playing the singing bowl with this card and this energy kind of in mind, which is time tunnels, unlocking the past, or detaching from our attachments to the past so we can move forward and allow ourselves to follow the calling of our heart. So thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to pull a card to go, so I'll do that in just a minute. Before I do that, please hit the thumbs up button if you've enjoyed this video. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you would love to connect more privately, please don't hesitate to send us a message through our website. If you would love to learn more about me and the work I do at Temple of Balance, I've created card decks. Isn't that funny? The same one has happened to be on the bottom here. Self-confrontation has been on the bottom. As when I first started and I was talking about the cards, this card was on the bottom. Have courage to look in the mirror. Come out of hiding. Face off. Care about how you feel. Stop holding back. Create a new safe zone for yourself. And as we change and as things change in our life, as we change, as we get to know ourselves more as well, our new, I guess we could say, safe zone changes. Our new comfort zone changes. So are you prepared to, or do you need to create a new safe zone for yourself? And it says honesty. So self-confrontation. Yes, I've created card decks. I've got pendants that I've made, meditations. I do spirit guide drawings. I offer some supportive services like intuitive healing over the phone or over video if you need help and support with your healing. I do heaven on earth email readings. I don't do a lot of readings because I want to encourage you to read and find the guidance that you need for yourself. But there is email reading and my intuitive healing option if you need some extra help supporting yourself. But I really encourage you to support yourself. This is why I create lots of tools like card decks and things like that. So please have a look on my website if you're inspired to. Your support helps me be able to keep doing my work full time, and I'm very, very grateful. So please visit templeofbalance.com.au. All right, let's look for the best card to go. So the best card to go, in other words, is I'm looking for the best card that represents what's next. So as we prepare to turn this off and move back into our everyday life, how can we apply what's come up today? Excuse me. What do we need to do or consider next to be able to move forward? These sorts of things. This is where it counts practically in our life. It's nice, hopefully, to sit here and connect and listen to the singing bowl, but we have then our everyday life to get back into. And this is where this stuff can matter and help us really practically by thinking about how can we apply it to our life? How can we stop just talking about it? And how can we start backing up our words with action? So the best card to represent what's next, and this will be focused also connected with what's already been coming up. So the best card for what's next for the majority of us, and what do we need to know as we move forward from here, is this here. New vibration, card 38. So this is in the category of neutral, which is center. It's aligned. It has the potential of all the other options. It's almost like being in a crossroad before we're about to embark on the next phase of our journey, if you like, or the next phase of learning for ourselves. Down here it says ground, so grounding ourselves, and basically grounding to me means get physical. So what do you need to do physically to be able to move forward or to anchor this energy in for yourself? Connect, upgrade, uplift. New vibrations are coming in, so new energy. You are the one who must do the action, do the nurturing, and follow through. So no one else is going to take the action for you. No one else is going to do the nurturing to bring the new, or to, I think of nurturing and nourishing a seed that's wanting to sprout and grow in our life. And if that seed represents new beginnings, it's up to us to nurture and care for and nourish that seed, that new beginning. And it's up to us to follow through. So let's be careful that we're not projecting or externalizing and waiting for someone else to take action. Let's be careful that we're not waiting for someone else to step up and support us. Let's be careful we're not waiting for someone else to follow through for us. And there is a sense here of taking responsibility for the things that we need. And I've talked about this before. I'm going to talk about it again because I feel it's important here, is that I remember years ago in an old relationship that I was getting quite bitter because I wasn't feeling support. I wasn't feeling appreciated by my partner, and it was making me bitter. But then I realised, hold on a minute, my partner is not a mind reader. How rude of me and how disrespectful of me to assume that he knows what I need. He's not a mind reader. How ridiculous of me to assume that and presume that he knows what I need support-wise. So I realised I wasn't going to get the support I needed. I need to first of all understand what was the support that I wanted. So I had to step up, and instead of expecting others to support me, someone else outside of me, I had to step up and see and ask myself, how could I become my best supporter? How could I support myself as well as anyone that I may expect or want to expect to support me? So I had to step up and support myself, and that changed how I viewed the support that I was receiving or not receiving. People aren't mind readers. So if we need support, or if we need nurturing, or if we need help, let's either step up and ask and be clear about it, or let's step up and figure out how we can support ourselves better in that situation if that's something appropriate. So this card is very much about new energy that's coming in. It's a new seed. This is a seed here that I drew that's been nurtured and nourished here. It's been fed. It's been fed from the earth beneath. It's been fed from the universe above. So this is our grounded energy. This is our ability to connect. So whatever it is that's new, that's growing in us, let's step up and support it and feed it and nurture it. Take action to help it grow. So even though this is new vibration, new energy coming in, there is a strong feeling here with this card right now about taking self-responsibility and to stop projecting externally, stop finger pointing and blaming or expecting others to step up for us, and instead look at what we're expecting of them and how we can step up into that role for ourselves. And if we can't, if we do need help, because there are times when we just do need it, let's stop expecting others to be mind readers and ask. Let's clearly ask for if someone can help us, if that's what we need. So new energy coming in, which is very exciting. And this feels to me like too that perhaps we've started the steps of cutting that chain that I talked about before that keeps us attached to the past, and in other words keeps us held back from moving forward. This is the moving forward. This is the new energy. This is the pull from the heart that some of us, maybe a lot of us, have been feeling but haven't been able to act upon or reach quite yet. So what is holding you back and stopping you from moving forward? So thank you so much. New vibration moving forward. How can you apply that now in your life? How can you leave this connection today and maybe give thought to what you need to do next to support what stood out for you in this connection. Thank you so much for connecting. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I will be back most likely not till Monday for the weekly guidance, which will only be on my Facebook page because I will be away. I will be on location, we could say, and I don't have access to my YouTube really while I'm away. So keep an eye out for that on Monday, and take care of yourself. And if you're in the northeast of Tasmania, I will be at St Helens at the Bay of Fires Arts Market on Sunday, this Sunday the 3rd of October, and I will be doing spirit guide drawings. Currently there are only 3 spots left, so if you want one, please come in early and look for the booking sheet, and you can write your name on the booking sheet if you're in the area. And I look forward to connecting with those of you who are coming on Sunday. It's going to be very exciting. So take care of yourself. Sending you loads of love always. You are not alone. You are never alone. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Thank you so much. Namaste. Beautiful energy. Bye. I didn't press stop. Bye again.